explain. In the explain section of task 4, we are going to develop a model of the rock cycle. So what I would like you to do is to create a flow chart that shows how Earth's matter cycles throughout the environment and how the energy flows, and the flow of energy drives all the cycles and the processes. Now, those of you who did the worksheet with us, or did the lab with us, you know that the worksheet, the lab cycle page, the rock cycle page that I gave you, that is actually a flow chart. So when we have the different boxes of sediments, sedimentary rock, igneous rock, magma, um, and then metamorphic rock, with all the arrows that go to it and what those processes are called, you should really use um, that lab sheet to kind of help you with this. Now, I do want you to do this independently because it's going to help you with the next activity that we're going to do in the process. Okay, so if you are welcome to talk with someone about this, but I really want you to make your own flow chart because simply stated, this is for your information. It is to help you understand how things process in your own way. So everybody learns things differently and everything makes sense differently to different people. And a flow chart is basically a, a graphic organizer that's going to help you understand how things work and how things tie together. Okay, so it's important for me that you understand how everything goes together with the flow chart. Okay, so you're going to draw and label all 3 types of rocks. You're going to use the arrows to connect them. And remember, sometimes they go together. So it's not one perfect circle. Sometimes the igneous rock can become a sedimentary rock and vice versa, depending on the process. All right. Now, on each arrow, then you need to tell me what the process is going, what's happening to create that type of rock. All right. You're going to explain how that process is working, what kind of energy is included in that process. All right. So exactly like what we did with the rock cycle flow chart, only this time you're going to make your own. All right. Here are some examples of some rock cycles. All right, other than the flow chart that we made, these are some examples of some flow charts. I insist that all of these terms be in your flow chart. Okay, so in our flow chart that we made for the lab, we did not have the water and the wind, and we did not have the energy from the sun. So that's a new thing. That's something new. Where is that going to be placed in your rock cycle, and why is that important? Okay, what does energy from the sun do for the rock cycle? So that's something I need you to be thinking about. All right. Most everything else, you have heard those terms with the lab. So those should not be new for you. All right. If you click on the picture, I have a link for you. So these pictures, there's a link that will take you to a website if you need more information or if you want to just see the picture a little bit easier. Again, this is just one option for a flow chart. You do not have to use this flow chart. As a matter of fact, you can make your own. Okay, so this is just more information for you to kind of help you out with understanding. All right, so you're going to create a flow chart using all 3 rocks. And remember, probably you're going to want to add your magma and your sediment. And you can see here the heat and pressure, the melting, the cooling. This one has almost all of it in there. Okay. So if you choose to do something like this, then you may need to add a few things. All right. Remember that the flow chart is for you, is for your use, and it will come in handy for the next activity. All right. Happy drawing. You can use a Google drawing or you can use paper pencil. It's your choice.